And we are recording. Oh, it's okay.
Well,
I think it's recording on the podcast.
Okay.
So
right. Cool.
Hello.
Hi. What a way to start.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
It's good to see you. Did you have a good weekend?
Sure. I my first unemployed weekend.
Yeah.
Did nothing as my workplace valued me. How about you? How was
Kind of doesn't
weekend?
sound that different from the work week.
Yeah, true.
It's almost like they all blend together.
It's almost like they identified the problem and got rid of it. How about you? How was your weekend?
It was good.
Nice.
Yeah, I was in New York City.
Yeah, true.
Milling about in the big town, hitting some open mics.
Hell yeah. How were they?
We got caught up in the Puerto Rican Day parade.
Oh.
I did not know it was Puerto Rico Day.
I didn't either.
I should have known.
What did they do to celebrate?
Just the whole city, to shut down the entire city of New York is what they do to celebrate. Hey, it's Puerto Rican Day. Let's shut everything down and make it impossible for anyone to get around.
Did you ride a float?
I took it over like Ferris Bueller. I was singing La Cucaracha on the float.
Okay.
Kind of like Twist and Shout.
Yeah,
and I got the whole city to sing. This is a fun. This is a fun.
That's
riff.
what you were singing. Okay.
This is a shitty. Riff. You can maybe cut this out. I don't know.
No, we'll keep it.
Yeah, it's like Ferris Bueller.
Yeah,
but it's a Latino song.
Okay,
pretty funny.
The thing was the song. I didn't recognize the song. That was my bad. Anyway,
we're really firing on all cylinders here.
We're fucking fired up. I cut off all my hair.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you didn't. I've been getting back into anime.
Okay.
That's what happens when you're unemployed.
You shave your head and get really into anime.
I guess you shave your head and you're like, you know what? Anime is good.
It is. I mean, you thought that before you were unemployed, though.
Yeah, but it was like it's like middle-aged guys watch like World War II documentaries. They're like, that's me.
Oh.
That's me with anime when I'm unemployed, I guess.
A guy with a giant sword.
Yeah.
You're like, that's me.
No, I guess I'm like a guy who watches like the world get destroyed in Attack on Titan. I'm like, that's me.
What, the world?
Yeah. Well, no, he exterminates 80% of the population.
And then you're like, I'm the guy exterminating.
Yeah, and I was like, that's me.
Why only 80%?
I could do that.
What a B student. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
why not shoot for the stars?
Well, because, I don't want to get too into it.
You don't want to get too into Attack on Titan?
No.
Okay.
You couldn't handle it.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. No,
it's stupid, but he's like, I have to destroy 80% of the world for the rest of the world to not kill my nation.
Interesting.
My nation.
Well,
now that I'm unemployed.
Sounds like someone else I know.
Who?
I don't know. Just someone.
Oh, okay. I know if you meant Kanye West.
Yeah. I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do about it? No, but it's funny that you're like, oh yeah, Attack on Titan, it's stupid, and then like privately you're like, I think this is the best show ever made in human history.
That's the weird thing is like all anime, all they do is they make amazing, incredible stories. And then they just can't get past either being perverted or being racist. They're a lot like Kanye West.
True. We just cannot stop being perverted or racist.
Yeah.
How did so I had a question and I lost it. Fuck.
Much like Kanye West.
Much like Kanye West.
Had something, lost it. Now they're
made it everyone's problem.
Now they love.
And now
Nazis.
the show's ruined.
Yeah.
I'm just like Kanye West. I was listening to like old Kanye when he was like coherent. It's very sad, man. It's very
808s
sad.
and heartbreaks.
Very, very sad. Hey, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I'm in 808s and heartbreak, dude. My heart's broken for Kanye, man.
Yeah,
it sucks. It sucks that that happened.
That that he got addicted to nitrous. That does suck that happened to him.
I like how
God, I wish there was some way to prevent that.
I like how you think the worst thing that he's done is get addicted to nitrous.
Well, I feel like his whole thing was just like, I'm a great musician. I have mental illness. And then all of a sudden it was like, by the way, he is addicted to nitrous. That seems to be his track record.
Going on with the nitrous, by the way, the galaxy gas. It's like getting out there. People are into it.
I thought people were over it by now because it was hitting the streets for a while, and then everyone found out it eroded your spine.
Oh, maybe they did stop. Maybe I'm
did you not know that it destroys your spine?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
How does it destroy your spine?
It's
magic.
It's a whole galaxy.
It's a whole galaxy. Yeah. You never know what's going to happen inside of the gas tank.
I don't know. That's what I heard. They could just be lying to me.
It could be. It could be. They don't want you to do nitrous.
Yeah.
It's actually too powerful.
They don't know what it'll do to you.
They don't know what it'll do to you and your spine.
They don't know what it'll unlock.
And I think I heard about some girl. She was like addicted to nitrous, and she like tattooed her eye whites. And then she her legs stopped working after doing nitrous too much.
Was she on No Jumper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I think I'm also familiar with that woman. I think she maybe just separately from that was doing nitrous.
So speaking of No Jumper, that Joshua Block kid, I saw a video of him walking down the street, and then a cop like pulls up next to him. He's like, "Put the fries in the bag. You're unemployed." It's like a police officer.
Got his ass.
He's like, "Shut up."
Yeah,
I just like doing Joshua Block's voice.
He's fun.
It's very fun.
Wait, could you do it again?
Shut up.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Was that okay? It's like, you're a fucking police officer.
I made $400,000 last year.
He's like, I'm not unemployed.
Yeah. I have a job.
Yeah. When we were walking through the Puerto Rican Day Parade, there was just like just a guy just like
it's just the funniest statement.
He's
when
like,
we were walking through the Puerto Rican
he's like waving at someone, and then he's like it's just like it's like orange vomit just everywhere.
It's just funny because like that the Puerto Rican Day Parade sounds like the first part of any racist joke.
What is this? The Puerto Rican Day Parade?
Exactly. What is this, a Rob Barnes joke?
Yeah, the Puerto Rican Day Parade. That's what I tell my wife and kids to get in the van. It's the Puerto Rican Day Parade. What is this, a Rob Barnes joke?
What is this, the Puerto Rican Day Parade?
Yeah, they shut the whole city down for the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Yeah, they shut the whole city down. We're doing a show at an old folks home. That's mean. That's my bad.
For him, it'd be the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Hey.
Folks. Because they're Puerto Rican.
Yeah, we'll get the camera for that.
You hear about these guys? Oh, man.
Oh, we have fun.
We have fun here on Confidently Wrong.
That's right.
That was like the highlight of my weekend. Honestly, was just the Puerto Rican
Day Parade.
Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Did you do anything else, or
when I went to the MoMA?
Ooh,
that was cool. Got bopped around some Brooklyn. I don't know if hot take. Brooklyn's a cool borough.
Did you do any mics?
I did a couple mics.
How'd they go?
Brutal.
Really?
Really bad.
Really?
I like kind of ate shit.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like it was like
what happened? Tell me about it.
I think I went on stage like, I'm really good at this. I don't know if you've heard.
You were too confident. You were confident, and then you were
confidently wrong, dude. Yeah. I was like, I don't know if you guys heard. I've advanced to round 3 of the Empire Comedy Classic.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll be going first on this open mic, actually.
Ooh.
And I'll be kicking things off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's. I mean, there's a room full of comics, so it's not like it's like where
was this?
in Brooklyn.
No, but
the Punch Bag. Punch
Punch
Bag,
Bag.
something like that. I forget.
Just like a comedy
I
club?
didn't really
or?
make. No, it was just a bar. It was just like upstairs in a bar. It was just depressing, honestly. Like I was just like, this sucks.
So it wasn't like you went up, ate shit, and then someone else was like, all right, let's get to, like, the whole thing was...
Yeah, the whole thing was just bleak and depressing. I wish I had more funny things to say about the open mic, but that was pretty much it.
I wish so, too.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Damn, okay.
It's kind of sad.
Well, I tell you about my weekend, but I did nothing.
Yeah.
So anyways, how many people are we talking here?
Like 12.
Okay.
Yeah, and a couple of them were, some insane guys.
Nice.
I've been seeing memes for like distinguishing normal eyes versus manic episode eyes, and they all had manic episode eyes. So
what does that mean?
They're having a manic episode.
No, but what? What about their eyes?
Their pupils are bigger. His pupils were way too big, and not like so big that it's like, oh, you're like fucking on psychedelics or whatever, but it's big enough where it's like, oh, this looks like manic episode pupils. And he was talking about like a paternity test or something, like taking a paternity test but he doesn't have a kid, never impregnated anyone.
Well, wait till the test is over.
But I don't. You didn't fucking. I don't get what the joke. I don't understand what the joke is. Because So I think maybe I'm really good at comedy and they're all wrung.
Yeah, they're wrong.
That might have been it.
I hope they all die.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I guess shit's heating up. We could talk. We could talk about the state of the world.
Yeah, let's do it real quick.
Our weekends.
Do I have manic episode eyes?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you do.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it checks out. Things are not going well.
I wish I was having a manic episode.
Yeah, me too.
That'd make this a little more tolerable.
Yeah.
If I was just manic.
I'm just having realistic perception eyes.
I'm just really feeling all 9 inches of reality's cock in my ass.
I'm just taking in what's going on eyes.
I'm just absorbing the world around me eyes through the sober lens of reality.
Damn, do I really have manic episode eyes?
No, you don't. You're fine.
Fuck.
No, you have cold tethered to reality eyes.
I've cold taking it all in eyes.
Yeah.
I was hoping that I did.
But yeah, apparently a bunch of protests are planned for the 14th. You've been hearing about this?
Have
you been seeing this? Yeah, 14th of June.
It's
supposed to be protests all over the country. So I'm sure that's going to be cool.
Why? What's going on?
What's going on?
Why are people upset?
Newsflash, hotshot. People are upset. People are not having a good time.
People are having manic episode protests.
Yeah. My For You page has been pretty insane lately. I'm noticing that. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of people thinking that the country's being terraformed, and they're putting in like fake clouds and like a fake sun.
Yeah, probably.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I was thinking about it. They probably put in a new sun the other day.
I was feeling fucked up today. Yeah. And I thought, hey, new sun. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was feeling fucked up because I fucking lost my job and everything's going bad and I don't know what to do. But then I realized they put in a new sun. So that's probably what's going on.
It's not my fault.
Yeah. Anyway.
Just trying to see where this riff is going.
No, I was thinking maybe I'm 27 years old and don't really know what I'm doing and don't really have any skills and everything's going bad. But then they put in a new sun. I realized that was probably it.
You have skills?
No. But they put in a new sun.
It makes everything better.
Yeah, I thought maybe I was just kind of like a piece of shit. Didn't really know what my next move was. Couldn't really figure out why. And then I remember it was because they put in a new sun. Fucking idiot. Hey, if you're listening to this and you think they put in a new sun, kill yourself. You're a fucking moron. You're bad. I'm bad. I'm stupid. That's the problem. They didn't put in a new sun. put a gun in your fucking mouth.
Right. Okay.
Anyways.
Oh man.
What else?
We were thinking, should we record today?
Probably not, but whatever. I thought the voice was kind of funny.
The voice was funny.
Yeah.
The voice was funny. It sounded like a guy that wasn't you.
Yeah.
But then I remembered it's you.
What was another thing that guy wanted or that he said was happening?
Oh, the fake clouds.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I thought maybe for a second I might have been just fucking like worthless. And then I remembered I was taking a walk with my son. I don't pay alimony, by the way. And then I was taking a walk and I thought maybe that I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, why is nothing working out for me? And then I remember there's all these fucking fake clouds they're putting.
Yeah, I was thinking about how I can't get out of bed in the morning, and I never get out of bed, and I just stare at a phone all day, and I don't get out of bed. But then I remembered that the world's run by lizard people.
Yeah.
So that's, I think, what's going on.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, where I was like, why do I have no energy day to day, and why do I have so much fucking lethargy, and I don't know, like, why do I feel like maybe there's no purpose to this life, even though, I mean, I was raised Catholic, you know that, and then I was thinking, there's probably these fake clouds.
Yeah, I haven't been able to sleep in 3 weeks. And my eyes, they look like a meme of a manic episode. And I haven't slept in 3 weeks. And then I remembered they're terraforming the clouds and making fake rain. And so I think that's my problem, actually.
That's probably what was doing it. fucking dumbasses.
Damn. It's funny, like, the more depressed we are, the funnier the riffs get.
Yeah, we should get worse.
Man, I can't wait to get to the point where, like, I just live like this, but I don't feel bad about it anymore.
Yeah.
Would that be cool? Would that be great?
That will be funny when things get worse.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It won't.
Hey, should we move on to topics?
Oh, is that 30 minutes? Hey, is that 30 minutes already?
Yeah, why don't we get into some topics?
Let's do it.
Into some topics.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm realizing that my first thing that I was going to bring up is maybe not the best, but we're going to roll through.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
How could shit possibly get worse?
That's the theme of the day, is rolling with it.
Well, you guys might have some good feedback for this guy, but this is a two-parter. So real brief. This is from Reddit. Some guy, he posts this on Mildly Infuriating. The headline is that he got an interview invite and then got CC'd on the "he's out" email. Okay, so let's just take a look at this email. So all that we need to know is this guy applied for a job. He was offered an interview because some person couldn't make it to the initial interview. So there was a follow-up. And then he got this email. So let me share my screen.
Okay.
Zoom meeting. Hello, Bart. Well, that's why you don't get the job. His name is Bart.
Change your name.
Change your name, pal. What are you, a fucking
Bart.
little spiky head cartoon character? Is that you? Oh, is this guy interviewing for a job? All right. Hello, Bart. I apologize for not being available for the previous interviews. I was hoping we would be able to schedule a Zoom meeting for us to be able to get acquainted. Would you be available Monday afternoon? Thank you, lead developer, Department of Information Technology. Do it. Yeah. Department of It. Oh
no.
You want to read that one?
Pretty sure said Bard is out. Lisa is not the authority on this matter. Cancel a request to Bart and apologize. CC Bart and Lisa. Do they know what they're doing?
Yeah.
So what would you guys do if you were Bart in this situation?
I would
I'd probably hire one of those services where you can send them a package and then they open it and it's like glitter.
Legally, I shouldn't say what I would do if I was Bart.
Why don't you like allude to it using creative language?
Well, perhaps
a skill you have.
Perhaps in the Simpsons, I would think back to a Simpsons episode I saw where Bart absolutely fucking raged the fuck out on a company he was applying for, and then I would write on the chalkboard, "I will not kill every member of the company."
And I read it and I say, "Ay caramba." I would probably do. Oh, it's like a service where where you send the glitter and the glitter explodes. You know what I mean? Or like you can mail poop. Mm-hmm. What if they had a service where
I don't wait? Does that service either mail glitter or send poop?
They can send poop.
I didn't know that.
But what if they did one that instead of glitter or poop, it's child porn, and you get them arrested for like 30 years. You send them the package, and then you call the police.
That honestly would be a good idea.
That'd be a good prank.
Yeah, I would think back to the Simpsons episode I saw where Bart finds a hard drive of child porn and sends it to Millhouse. Oh, man.
Well, why don't we see what Bart actually did?
Yeah, what did Bart do?
What did Bart do?
Here's his email.
Hi, all. I thought we all agreed Bart was in. Sad. This is from Bart. Okay, this is from... I thought we all agreed Bart was in. I'm sure that message wasn't meant for me, but no worries. No apology necessary. I appreciate the opportunity to interview with the team and get a feel for the role. If you find yourself looking for someone whose skill set includes strong focus on awareness, attention to detail, and yes, proofreading, feel free to reach out. Wishing you the best in your search, Bart.
Bart kind of got him.
Bart did got him. See, a little snark can get you. A
little sass.
Or a little bomb in the mail might teach him a lesson.
Is it fine to threaten? We don't even know the company, so I mean, we can probably say whatever, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No one cares.
Who fucking gives a
Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Sorry. What's next?
What else do we
I was just gonna say I'm pretty positive the job was through a county courthouse, so maybe that was good that we cut off there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so here we go. This one is a funny one. Can one of you read this headline here?
Yeah. 38 male. My uncle says the layout and decoration of my tiny apartment screams 40-year-old version. I agree.
So let's look at this guy's layout. For everyone that's listening at home, we're going to have pictures of this.
I love that he's like, I'm 38. My uncle says I'm a 40-year-old virgin.
I'm actually 38.
Yeah.
So here's the living room layout.
So we have a Terminator poster, Mortal Kombat poster. They're both framed Terminator and Mortal Kombat posters.
God.
He appears to be watching a drummer, some sort of like a documentary about a band in a studio session, which, all right. Speaker. He's got vinyl records. He's got one lazy boy chair, just pretty much taking any sort of Netflix and chill pussy-getting activities just immediately off the table.
Yeah, there wouldn't even be a place to have sex in this room.
You've made it impossible for yourself to fuck, sir. You have a little table with 2 remotes. I think you should have like 5. I feel like any real adult has like 5 remotes scattered about.
To have a nice room where the centerpiece is a single chair, just kill yourself.
At least get a love seat. At least get a love seat, man. Oh
no! Oh my God! There's a cuck chair that has more room than the rest of his living room.
He also has a poster of I swear to God, I know like 15 girls from college that had that black cat poster.
Oh wait, are we able to zoom in on the posters he has?
So Conan the Barbarian.
We cannot zoom in. No,
that's too bad.
I noticed he has no bed frame.
Conan.
He has no bed frame.
Huh.
He has a guitar he doesn't play on the wall.
I'm trying to decipher the rest. I think I've gotten too much pussy to even try to decipher the rest of those posters. Well, now it feels mean.
It looks like this room is arranged so that two people who are actually in love can watch this guy beat off by himself. That's kind of what this room looks like.
Honestly,
also, I believe. Oh my damn,
God!
Dude. All right, he has whey protein, and I guarantee you that bag is 3/4 of the way full from the 3 times he's been to the gym in the past 3 months.
Where do you even see that?
You see the whey protein?
No, I don't.
The big bag that says whey
on the counter.
Yeah, you see it?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you said bag, and I was like, "Where's there a bag?"
Oh, he doesn't. There's no way he uses that. He's got a map for a place that he's never going to go to. I think that might be just Middle Earth.
Yeah.
In which case, kill yourself.
If you have a microwave on your table, you better be making a bomb.
Yeah. Or trying to give yourself ball cancer.
This is a dark episode.
No, yeah. Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Kind of like our lives, pal.
Oh my God.
No, what were you going to say?
Well, I kind of just want to do the character.
It's really, that might be one of the funniest. All right, sorry. Anyways, he's got a fan directly next to the bed to air out his sweaty balls. He's got 5 guitars on the wall that he doesn't play.
Yeah. Well, every guitar is for like a different type of song that I sing to myself every night when I go to bed, usually before about 10 p.m. And then I keep one guitar probably closer to where I normally I take the office chair and the LCD TV, and I usually scoot over closer to the guitar that you see on the screen, and I turn on the fan because I usually start to cry, and then I play the songs that are closest to my heart with that guitar you see closer to the TV.
Yeah, this is bleak. This is a bleak apartment. Oh, okay. So we have
horrible.
We have his PC gaming setup, which is definitely the most amount of money he's invested in this entire apartment. He's invested it into his gaming setup.
Wait, hold on. The gaming setup is so much better. That's so crazy.
Yeah, everything in this apartment sucks.
And there's another hidden guitar.
Yeah, you don't play any of these guitars. Also, he's got posters of like the human anatomy. Buddy, you don't need to know that. You're not touching anybody.
But also, could you imagine taking a photo of your room and being like, well, I need to show 4 of the 5 guitars, and then there'll be one up to the side, but it will unfortunately hide one of the other guitars I have.
Like how he's like, yeah, here's some photos of my apartment. My uncle, my only friend in the entire world, says I look like a virgin. It looks like a virgin's room. Let's prove him wrong.
Yeah, dude, if even your uncle hates you, that's game over.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's bleak. That is a bleak apartment. Your uncle is right. And I don't know. Why don't you like invest money in property so you're not fucking renting a shitty fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
That gaming setup was crazy.
Sometimes my uncle comes over and I don't know, he wants me to go to work with him, and what he does is he takes hamsters and he sells them to people. And he wants me to work with him, but I don't know. I got all these guitars and I'm thinking maybe one day I'll learn to play them. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if maybe I should get new DVDs to watch.
That'll fix it.
It's either that or kill myself with the fucking Halo energy sword that I bought, but sometimes I worry even that's not sharp enough.
Oh my God. All right, we're moving on.
This may be the darkest episode yet. Chris hasn't even threatened to make someone legal to kill. Yeah. Not even that guy.
Not even that guy.
Yeah, not even that guy's legal to kill.
I'm gonna make myself legal to kill in a little bit.
Hey, hell yeah.
All right. We've got news stories. So
right. I'm sure this will cheer us up.
Yeah, this will turn things right around.
I'm avoiding the controversial topics here, but
don't do it.
I have to. Okay, so for this one, I have to lead off with a question. Do you guys know what Buc-ee's is?
Yes.
The Texas grocery store.
Yes.
I did think it was pronounced Bussies, but
what?
Please go.
Bussies.
I was just making a dumb
No,
joke.
Explain that. Were you for real?
Well, no, but
Okay.
you never heard Bussy?
No, I know that. I just was
okay.
how could you possibly?
No, I was. It was all in jest.
This is we need to check on Pat episode.
Yeah.
Hey, check it on Pat. He's doing bad.
Yeah, Pat's not doing so good. He's maybe thinking about buying one of those Halo energy swords they keep talking about.
They keep talking about.
I don't know. What's the news?
Okay, all right. So, okay. Buc-ee's is suing a South Carolina company over what is described as an armed beaver merch. It's armed beaver merch. So I'm going to show you guys what this
Gotta
looks
be
like.
a veteran.
Look at this armed beaver merch. And no, that's not a joke.
Oh, no.
An American tradition.
Oh, that sucks so much.
Born United.
So it's intentionally, they're intentionally using the logo to sell raisins?
Raisins?
Is that raisins? It looks like
What?
the raisins. What is this? It's merch. It's merch. It looked like
What?
What were you going through?
Raisins?
It looked like the lady on the raisins. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
No.
Huh?
The raisins.
Hey, I'm on the edge. I don't know what your excuse is.
This is okay. All right, we're moving on. This is the website that is selling this merch. I think they took the merch down, but they've got.
It's
Winnie the
got to be a
Pooh.
veteran, though, right?
Winnie the Pooh. Do you see this?
Well, no,
This is a shirt.
Chris went to a different tab.
So I'm just looking up the California raisins. Okay, sorry.
You gave
What?
up.
It doesn't
Why
look
did
like
you
raisins.
No. I want you guys to know what I'm talking about, so I don't sound
Yeah, but
insane.
then you stopped.
All right, just give me a second. One second.
right,
We'll get back to
Oh
this.
my
in a
Chris
second.
went Maverick,
We'll get
then
back to
gave
this in a
up on
second.
it.
It looked like this. It looked like the
Okay.
sun-made raisins.
Well,
Did it?
The
No,
sun-made raisins.
all right.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I know the raisin brand.
That's
but-
why I acted like I'm crazy. It looked like I thought it was a play on the sun-made. Like they're making it look like the sun-made raisin, but then it's an armed beaver.
I'm glad that you cleared that up.
Thank you. No, but
Okay, but that was my mind. See, that looked like the raisins.
It doesn't. It's just clearly ripping off Buc-ee's or
So-
Bussies.
Bussies.
Also, I don't know who made this brand, but it definitely sounds like the character I've been doing.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But he's from South Carolina.
He's from South Carolina. Yeah.
Long Island.
Yeah.
Are you talking about this?
Yes,
That's
what I
not
was
the
talking-
California raisins.
I know.
Well, it's some made.
sun-made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How? What?
It looked
I
like
don't-
I thought they were playing. I thought they were riffing off that.
Garrett, I don't even know.
I don't know.
You know,
Anyway.
this armed beaver totally lady.
All I know is I came back from Iraq,
Oh God.
and I don't even know what's going.
Well, it sounds like they're going to get sued by a lot of different people. Like
Well-
they're kind of doing like a Big Dogs. You remember Big Dogs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Buc-ee's is a gas station, right?
it's a gas station grocery store. People
It's-
get very excited
Oh.
about this. People get very, very excited about this. It's
People
like
get excited about heroin.
that's true.
I know I did.
That's true.
Oh my God. I mean, Born United, and then it says triggered because it's,
Oh,
Triggered.
triggered.
yeah. They,
See,
it's not even smart.
These guys are so like, just so fucking lame.
Let's look at
Yeah,
their bestsellers.
Oh god.
it does suck when they make all these like veteran like coffee brands, where it's like just never mind.
It's like the lame. No, it's like the lamest people on fucking earth, dude. Like
Yeah.
I remember, like I had a manager who was in the army,
Mm-hmm.
And he was telling us how like they would just like roam around in a tank and just like blow up like buildings in Iraq. And they're playing like "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus while they were doing. You know what I mean? It's like it's like if the Nazis were like even worse.
Yeah.
Just like horrible taste. Instead of wearing like Hugo Boss, they're wearing fucking Winnie the Pooh, but tactical.
Yeah, but I mean,
that sucks.
People always say that, but it's like it's not like the Nazis would be like, "Do you even know who I'm wearing?" Like they didn't, like they didn't fucking know.
But they looked sharp.
They looked sharp.
They didn't look
but
like
I mean,
a fucking jackass in this fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wearing a lightsaber. I'm gonna demonstrate that I'm a tactical soldier by playing with a toy. I borrowed my 6-year-old's lightsaber for this cool fucking picture of my company that I'm paying for with my fucking benefits.
But I mean, that'd be like if all the Marines in like the Pacific Front were wearing like Aeropostale. Like who gives a shit?
It sucks.
It does. Yeah, it all sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. What'd you think my point was? It sucks.
All I'm saying is like the Hugo Boss thing is being like, oh, the Nazis had sharp outfits. They were designed by Hugo Boss, where it's like, yeah, all he did was make like a mass produced uniform, you know?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not singing the praises of Hugo Boss. I'm just saying it's more of like it's just it's further degradation. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's further deterioration.
We're not the Nazis anymore.
We used to be. We used to be Nazis.
Yeah.
Man, we used to be a country.
The uniforms used to be so good.
Yeah. You know, I was feeling a little bit sad about my place in the world and feeling a little purposeless and directionless, but then I bought a Hugo Boss trench coat and I thought, okay, here I come in my boots.
Yeah. I was at one of those flea markets the other weekend and I saw this uniform and the guy told me that it used to be owned by the Desert Fox. And I bought it.
Who's the Desert Fox?
You know about the Desert Fox?
What's the Desert Fox?
He's Rommel.
Rommel?
Yeah. Garrett, look up the Desert Fox.
Please. Don't boss him around like that. Especially after this fucking episode.
Yeah, this is dog shit, but we need to look up the Desert. Well, no, it's a guy.
What's his name?
Wait, Rommel? Is there actually? Yeah, I thought it was Erwin Rommel, the Desert. You know what?
No, here he is. Who's this
there
guy?
He is.
What's this guy's
He's
deal?
just a guy. He's wearing Hugo Boss.
You told him to pull him up, and you're just like, he's just a guy?
Yeah, so he was a Nazi who didn't like Hitler.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did he do anything about that, or did he just let everything happen?
He mainly just fought a war.
On behalf of Hitler?
On behalf of Hitler, yeah.
Like, I don't like him.
We didn't like him.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I figure after 50 minutes of doing my Erwin Rommel impression, at least look up
who that was?
Yeah, that was Erwin Rommel.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Sounds like an asshat.
That was Erwin Rommel if he had to live in a 1-bedroom apartment in Baltimore.
Yeah. Pat, I want you to read this next headline in your voice that you've been doing.
Okay. Yeah. Sean Diddy Combs tells courtroom artists he looks like a koala in sketches. It's too bad. Used to be pretty cute.
Yeah. He does kind of, I mean,
if anything, he looks like a rapist.
yeah, P. Diddy. I wouldn't say you look like a koala. I'd say you look like a monster.
Yeah, he looks like the rapist from Get Him to the Greek.
That was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
I liked that movie.
It's too bad he's a rapist.
I remember watching that movie and be like, wow, P. Diddy's such a freak.
Yeah.
And now look at him. Now look at him. Now he's in jail.
It's too bad.
It's too bad.
You know what? I don't care how bad it is. It's a fun voice.
Yeah, I just kept rubbing the fuzzy wall.
Yeah. I used to work with Sean Diddy Combs.
They smoke remember that scene where they smoke like the crazy like joint?
Yeah, they call
it Jeffrey.
Yes,
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. I was trying to do the X-Files.
Yeah. The truth is out there.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah, the truth is out
I think Jeffrey Epstein used to smoke Jeffries.
Probably.
Smoke Sherm.
Yeah.
The Sherm stick.
Yeah.
That sucks. I think that was an allusion to Jeffrey Epstein. I think
Do you not like Jeffrey Epstein?
I can't say I'm a fan. Are you a big fan of Jeffrey Epstein?
No.
Wow. All right, we're moving on.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's our next news story. You guys are really rolling right through the news today.
Yeah. Reported Bigfoot sighting prompts cannabis dispensary to offer discount for photographic proof. I'm sure this is unscammable. They can't scam this.
What state is this in?
Probably Michigan.
And
the reported sighting took place near La Plaisance Road in Monroe County. In the account, a 47-year-old man who is referred to as Edward said he was bow fishing with his 12-year-old son when they heard rustling in a tree, followed by a huge thud of something hitting the ground. Edward said a big, heavy animal hit the ground and crouched before starting to move towards him.
And I don't see anything in there about them seeing it.
Well, okay, so his dog then went after the creature, which ran off, according to Edward's account. He said his dog then chased the creature up a slope before he could call the dog back. Edward and his son told Math Moneymaker, an investigator with Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, that the creature appeared to be a large primate, about 6 feet tall, with dark fur.
I just love the idea that it's like, oh, Bigfoot is this big, powerful creature, and it runs away from a dog.
Yeah, like why wouldn't the dog be like? It'd be one thing if the dog was like torn to shreds.
Right, nothing happened.
Yeah,
you saw it was probably a bear that fell out of a tree.
Even that would kill the dog. It was probably nothing that fell out of a nothing. It
was probably a homeless guy, maybe. It was living in the woods.
Yeah.
Well, a local cannabis dispensary is offering a discount for anyone who brings photographic proof of Bigfoot. Unique Cannabis had a sign in front of their store that said, "Bring photo proof of Bigfoot for a free pre-roll."
You get one. Oh, I take a photo of Bigfoot. I get a pre-roll.
Yeah.
I get one pre-roll.
I should have a sign that said business isn't so good.
That's such a shitty prize. I get photographic evidence of Bigfoot and my prize is one fucking pre-roll.
Okay, well, to be fair, I'm gonna be on the defensive for this company. They don't say how good the photo has to be.
That's worse. That's worse for the company. They should have a sign that said, "We shouldn't be in business. Everything fucking sucks."
Oh God, here we go.
I should open up a shop that's like, give me photographic evidence of like Hitler still alive, and I'll give you a free meal.
Yeah, I'm opening up a dispensary. Show me my girlfriend cheating on me. And I'll give you anything.
Can you give me photographic evidence of my girlfriend cheating on me? And I'll give you the keys to the store and you can run it for me.
You can have fucking anything.
Yeah, if you get photographic evidence of my girlfriend cheating on me, I'll give you the store after I tie 2 cinder blocks to my feet.
You can have the joints. I don't even know how to roll these things. I just keep twisting the ends and they don't fucking do anything.
None of this, it's all oregano anyways.
All the weeds from China. I don't even fucking know what the fucking jaws say.
I got it from the Wuhan Institute of Virology. It's my...
All the jaws say COVID-19. I thought it was a fucking joke.
I thought, man, that's really funny. They named it after that horrible disease. But it's just weed.
It's just fucking weed. Oh, the THC is like fucking 2%. I gotta smoke so much of this fucking bullshit. Anyways, my girlfriend's cheating on me. I'm pretty sure.
I think she's fucking Bigfoot.
I got this girlfriend. She's a bitch, but she's easily photographed.
The most photogenic broad in all of Broward County. Was that in Michigan? I don't know. Anyways. Someone called that dispensary and tell them that they need to get better deals.
Yeah, someone call that dispensary and say, hey, I have a...
What else you got for us, Garrett?
on this firestorm.
This absolute...
That's all I have.
And that's all we have. What do we have for time?
I think we're at 45.
We're at 45.
We're at 45.
Yeah.
I guess we better keep doing character.
Like you said, did you say doing character?
Yeah.
Like the one character.
Yeah, you probably got more, right? What?
Any premises? Any bits you're working on?
No, I think we should just call it.
You think so?
Garrett wants to call it.
You think so?
You guys can do character work. Let's go.
I don't know. Okay, all right. I think we should. Yeah, I think we should call it an episode.
We've had a short one, but you know what? Things could have been a lot worse.
They could have been a lot worse. We weren't even sure if we were going to do this one, but we did it.
We did it.
Well,
and thank God
we did. All right, folks. Well, let's plug some upcoming shows, huh?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
This Thursday, I'm in round 3 of the Empire Classic.
Woo!
So yeah, it's going to be 6 of us left. 3 of us move on. So that's cool. And then Friday night, I'm going to be at Root Wild, next stop show at Root Wild Kombucha in Portland. And then Saturday, I'm at Don't Tell in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So that'll be fun. What do you got?
I got a text from my girlfriend that says, I miss you. I'm going to text back, wait till you listen to the fucking episode. June 13th, I have a guest spot at Great Falls Comedy Club. July 9th, I have a spot on the competition at Great Falls Comedy Club. That's going to be good. And always booking more. I have a missed call from Chris Nugeth. I'm going to ignore that and lock my phone. Thank you very much, everybody.
Well, Commonly Wrong is a Barn Boys media production hosted by Chris and Pat Nugent, produced by Garrett Morris. If you'd like to support the Patreon, if you'd like to support this podcast, please visit our Patreon. New episodes out every Wednesday this week, Wednesday. And thank you for listening to this episode. We are totally not out. What does this say? We are totally not cutting this and will be released for sure this week.
Oh, no.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.